Here is Khloe Kardashian back in the day suggesting that Justin Bieber was naked at parties.
So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber, so far so
French
good.
Montana.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m.
And Diddy recaps Justin's 48 hours with Diddy. And Justin Bieber just kind of looks dead behind the eyes here, truly.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours?
Hey, sur la route, moi, j'ai garde à foi. Je regarde juste en avant, j'ai la tête sur les épaules. Si je vois les étrangers, je les invite bien chez moi. Je leur parle un peu de Dieu, je leur dis gardez la foi. Hey yo, if you're new here, make sure to put what Heavenly Father first. Make sure to get yourself the scriptures, read, and do not stop reading. Because this world, everything you see is a lie. Okay? Everything you see is a lie. Alright, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Subscribe, comment below what you think about this video. And shout out to Ben Shapiro for this video. This video is from his channel.
This Sean Puffy Diddy P Diddy Combs scandal is pretty astonishing because here is my theory. Everyone in Hollywood knew about all of it.
Of course.
This is my going theory.
Of
Everyone
course.
in Hollywood knew about all of it.
Of
and not
course.
only did they know about all of it, they all participated in it. I don't know what else to take away from many of the pictures of these so-called white parties.
Pause. Okay, I know we're like 1 second in and I'm already pausing. It's because, look, I've always described Hollywood. This is how I've always described Hollywood, okay? Hollywood is like a house. You are living in that house, you have to do the things that they do. Like Hollywood, they wouldn't accept you in Hollywood unless you are doing demonic stuff. Unless you are doing evil things, because Hollywood was created by evil people. Therefore, it was created by Satan. Therefore, if you're in Hollywood, you are going to be doing what Hollywood wants you to do. I've always said this, that anybody that's in Hollywood is a sellout. You may not know that you're a sellout, but you are a sellout because you are pushing their agenda. You see people going to Hollywood, they do all these immoralities in the movies. Then they come out, they say, oh God, I put God first. In the morning, I put God first. God is this, God is that. They say Jesus, this and that, and everybody believing in him. Everybody believing. They do not even believe because they actually want to believe. They simply believe because they are in love with the celebrities. They idolize these people, man. You gotta stop. You are idolizing evil people. You give them your money. You do all that. Hollywood is a circle. Everybody that's in it know each other. They know what they do behind closed curtains. But again, whatever's done in the dark always comes back to light. One person, it only takes one to mess up, and everybody else is going to be exposed. One is going to take down the curtains. That's exactly what P Diddy did. He took down the curtains. Now everybody is going to be out there. Out there. Stay tuned, man. This is going to be crazy.
According to the UK Daily Mail, new video has surfaced of Sean Diddy Combs telling guests at one of his legendary white parties in the Hamptons it was time for the kids to go home and the real partying to begin. In footage obtained exclusively by the Daily Mail, Diddy, 54, stands champagne glass in hand like a dictator on his balcony. He says, we fed you all, we gave you drinks, now it's time to enjoy life. This is a celebration of life. This is the real white party. Kids have an hour left, then this thing turns into something that when you get older, this is something y'all gonna wanna come to. So let's just start to get our groove on, put the kids away, it's all good. All right, DJ, let's hit it. Let's do it. And the pictures of the people who showed up to this thing are just amazing. I mean, he was dating at one point Jennifer Lopez from like 99 to 2001.
Oh, yeah.
But one picture alone at one white party was Kimberly Simmons, Russell Simmons, Damon Dash, Aaliyah, Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, Lisa Zane, Billy Zane, Victor Matthews, Matthew Broderick, Sarah Jessica Parker, Andre Harrell, and Veronica Webb. That was the year 2000. There are pictures of Leonardo DiCaprio at one of Diddy's parties.
Where is that guy? Where is that guy? You know, if that man appear in a picture once, it's simply because you caught him only in that picture. He's been around the Diddy's parties forever. Okay? Forever. Like I said, Hollywood is Hollywood. It's a big circle, but it's a small circle at the same time because they know each other. They know what they do every day.
Pictures of pretty much everybody. Images obtained exclusively by DailyMail.com show a glittering guest list, a who's who of movie and music industry fame, all of whom have remained conspicuously silent since the music mogul's arrest in New York earlier this week.
They can't say nothing.
In pictures shot at Diddy's penultimate party in 2008, scantily clad, half-naked girls cavort in the swimming pool. A tangle of limbs, they pour champagne into the open mouth of a male guest. These are, for sure, prostitutes. Okay, that is what is happening there. And, of course, not a shock, many of the female guests, according to the Daily Mail, did virtually nothing to hide their modesty. Again, not a shock at all. Photos of the gatherings are like a time capsule of the late 90s. Howard Stern, Kelly Osbourne, Aretha Franklin, Leonardo DiCapro, Martha Stewart, Jay-Z and Beyonce, Mariah Carey and husband Nick Cannon, Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson.
Show me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Can good and evil be equally yoked? For what does good, for what is it beneficial to good to hang out with evil? Can two work together unless they be agreed? Can I be friends with you and disagree on everything we do or what you do and what I do? No, we cannot. So all these people in the circle, all these people that do the exact same thing, man. They do the exact same thing. Nobody is immune to what is coming. So if you're out there, you're loving these people, you think you're going to, I pick and choose who I'm going to love and I'm not going to love that person. I love this. I'm not telling you to hate somebody. I'm simply saying see things as they are. If somebody is evil, you just got to put it out there and say the person is evil. You cannot just pick and choose who to say this person is better. They don't do this and that person. Dude, Harvey Weinstein, you see, you saw Michelle Obama going on a thing on a microphone and saying Harvey Weinstein is such a good person. It's such a wonderful human being, or whatever that is she said. But Harvey Weinstein is facing so many charges about rape and sexual assault and everything that you could possibly imagine that this man is doing it. He's done it. But that's the person that Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, P Diddy, the Diddler, Donald Trump, Epstein, all these people were hanging out together. Those are the people hanging out together. And then, come on, dude. Come on, man.
A young Kim Kardashian.
Obviously.
I mean, pretty amazing stuff. And apparently everybody knew about this.
Of course.
Like, there were levels of tears.
Of course.
According to former music industry insider Tom Swoop, who's recounted his own memories of surviving at Diddy's white parties on his YouTube channel, the parties were separated into tiers of access. There was general admission, then a series of tiers ending with entrance to the inner sanctum where the real partying went on. This allegedly included sexually humiliating male and female guests on the promise of record deals or money. Swoop and others have spoken about the drugs that were present, ecstasy, cocaine, being snorted off the bodies of the so-called guests. Of course. Speaking to Oprah in 2006, Diddy said that the entire idea of the white party was to, quote, strip away everyone's image and put us all in the same color and on the same level. Apparently, Swoop alleges that Diddy told one young artist to perform a sex act on his bodyguard in return for $100,000 and a record deal, before claiming it was a joke when the young man was on the cusp of submitting. Which, by the way, shows you how things have worked in Hollywood for literally ever.
Yeah.
That people use the impression of power and access in order to get people to do truly awful things with one another.
Yes.
And celebrities fall right into it.
Of course.
Because when you're a celebrity, they let you do what they want, as a famous man once said.
They love the world, bro. They love the world. Love not the world, and neither the things of the world. If any man loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Friendship with the world is enmity with God, with Yahuwah. These people are willing to do whatever. That's what they call selling your soul, man. That's what they call selling your soul. For what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? For what do you gain in exchange of your soul? Your soul is priceless. Money is nothing. Your soul is priceless. It's eternal. It lives forever. Now, we do not even live to 70 years. I mean, if you make it to 60, right? Or 50, if you make it to 50. So you are willing to trade your soul and live for maybe 10 years, okay? And die and go to hell. That's what you're telling me. You are willing to do that. I'm not sure if it makes sense to you, but to me, it makes no sense at all. You get what I'm saying?
This, by the way, presumably included then minors. Here is Khloe Kardashian back in the day suggesting that Justin Bieber was naked at parties.
So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber, so far so
French
good.
Montana.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Oh, this party? I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
We met Chloe's new, crew of friends.
No. Well, kind of. You did?
Yeah.
Stop talking. You met Chloe's new crew of friends.
And all I said was yes.
Stop
and then
talking.
I stopped. All I said was yes.
Yeah, that is a scene from 2014. And Justin Bieber would have been 20 at the time. So, sounds amazing. That, of course, not a shock because he was preying on young men, was Diddy. So, here's a very awkward clip of a very young Justin Bieber. I mean, he's clearly a teenager in this video. How old is Bieber in this video? It looks like maybe 15, 16 at most. Yeah, I think he's 15 here. And Diddy recaps Justin's 48 hours with Diddy. And Justin Bieber just kind of looks dead behind the eyes here, truly.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So
What? Pause right there. So Usher will not let his kids go to Diddy's house, but he will quickly send Justin Bieber to Diddy's house for 48 hours. I just needed to say it and see if it makes sense in my head. But the more I say it, the less sense it makes in my head. Does it make sense to you? Somebody let me know in the comment, dude.
And we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
What does that mean?
Okay, Justin Bieber looks awful here, as probably he was abused. I mean, honestly, it would be hard to imagine Justin Bieber was not abused by Diddy, given the quality of these tapes. Here's a video that people are suggesting shows Diddy checking Bieber for a wire upon seeing him for the first time in a while.
Yeah. This is embarrassing, to be honest. It's like, I cannot even see it.
He's patting him down awkwardly here, for those who can't see. Touching his chest. It's super weird.
It's
tapping him all over to make sure that he's not wearing a wire.
It's awkward, bro. Wow.
I know that when I see friends, I do not actually pat them down. It's a very weird thing that's happening right there. And here is video of Diddy calling out Bieber for not calling him or hanging out. And again, Justin Bieber looking like he wants to die.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have my number. I mean, Not good at all. Apparently, a source told People magazine Justin is aware of Diddy's arrest and all the allegations. It's not anything he wants to focus on, though. He has been in a happy bubble since his baby was born. He just wants to focus on being a great dad and a great husband. Now, again, the number of people who are in Diddy's orbit, enormous.
Yes.
And I don't know how many times we have to see this scandal over and over and over before you realize that this is just the way things go in Hollywood.
Yes.
This sort of debauchery is normalized in Hollywood.
Yes.
It's treated as perfectly normal.
Yes.
And then every so often, somebody is caught in a criminal sting like this and ends up in the headlines. And it turns out everybody knew the whole time.
Of course.
Which speaks to what is going. This has been true since the 1920s in Fatty Arbuckle. You put a bunch of hormonal, good-looking people in the same area, there will be some people who are incredibly abusive, but free people of their morality and give them insane levels of power and wealth. And it turns out they do awful things with those things. The story here, once again, as it was with Jeffrey Epstein, the story about Jeffrey Epstein wasn't really about Jeffrey Epstein. It was about who's in the little black book.
Yeah.
And the story about Diddy here is not just about Diddy being abusive and awful. The story is who knew when and what did they do about it.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know how many of you, I don't know when it became de rigueur for powerful people in our society to simply go to random drug and sex parties. As though this is the late Roman Empire. But that's effectively what we have here.
That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what we have. You know, the more money people, I always say this, man, it's not about money anymore. Because money is there, okay? But it's power that these people are after. It's power. They just want power. What kind of power? The kind of power that you can do whatever you want and get away with it, quote unquote. I said, get away with it, quote unquote. Because why, quote unquote? Because you really do not get away with anything. You do not get away with anything. You can do whatever despicable things that you do out there and thinking you are getting away with it, but really you are not getting away with it. Vengeance is mine, said our Heavenly Father. So you are not getting away with anything. People want power because they want to feel like they are above the law. How exactly are they above the law? Because they are connected with the people that make the law. Who makes the law? The demons. Okay? The demons. You see that there's nothing good coming from Hollywood. There is nothing good coming from Hollywood, dude. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Look at the world. Look at this life. Who's destroying the minds of the people? Keeping people in the matrix. Hollywood. NASA. The same people. These are the people that are keeping everybody in the dark. You are in prison, but you do not know that you're in prison. That's what the matrix is. You do not see four walls and you cannot. You are in a matrix. That is prison. And it's very difficult to escape this because you do not know that you're in prison. So there's just one power to be able to do whatever. How long did he been doing this? How many times he got caught on camera? How many people came out speaking? Nothing's been done today. Nothing. Man, I'm out of here, dog. Comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Shout out to Ben for this video, man. Shout out to anybody out there that's shining the light on the truth so anybody can see the truth. And also shining the light on the lies that's out there. Because the lie is just so deep. It's deeper than what people actually think it is. Because the devil deceived the whole world. Everything, bro. The devil deceived the whole world. So, whatever you're thinking that it is the truth, it's not the truth. Whatever is mainstream to you that is the truth, it's not the truth. You Google something, you're thinking you're going to find the truth, it is a lie. Because they control everything. They control even the AI that you use. They control it all. Because the AI only tells you what it's been told. So the AI really doesn't do anything but telling you what you could have just Google and see it. Even nowadays, when you Google, it says what AI. It says AI found this. AI found this. So who do you think puts it on AI? You think AI just magically comes up with something? What is AI to begin with? What is AI? So it is something that's been given to the AI. They feed it to AI. So you go and talk to AI, and AI gives you what is being given. So pretty much you are getting the information from the same people that have been lying to you, keeping you in the dark all these years, man. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities, powers, the rulers of the darkness of this world, spiritual wickedness in high places, the governors of the high places. Those are the people that we wrestle against. Demons. It's more spiritual than it is physical. Because look at all these things that Diddy did. Do you think somebody in the right mind would do so many dark things for years and still pled not guilty? Yo, make sure to get yourself the scriptures. Get yourself the scriptures, read, okay? Read and pay attention. Do not just read because. Read and pay attention. Actually meditate, trying to understand it, trying to comprehend it. How does this fit in this life that we are living in? Because this is going to talk to you. It's going to show you things that you've never thought you could have seen or could have comprehended all these years. Yeah, man. Again, shout out to everybody out there, man. Make sure to put Yahoo first. Make sure to put Yahoo first. Our Heavenly Father, make sure to put him first. Of course, always, anytime, man, put our Heavenly Father first. Do not stop. You get what I'm saying? Comment below, like this video. Shout out to Ben for this video, man. I'll catch you next time. I'm out. Yes, sir. Oh, you can click the link at the top of the comment and go check out my music on my YouTube channel, on my music channel. And then the video, Ben's video, is going to be at the top of the description. You can click that and go watch the video on his channel.
In the beginning, in the beginning, yeah, in the
Listen properly.
in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning. In the beginning, in the beginning,